Welcome back, everyone. What you're about to see isn't a misunderstanding. It's a clear breakdown of police conduct. One officer in this case has already faced serious consequences, but the footage raises a bigger question. When authority crosses the line, who's truly responsible? Watch closely, because this video exposes exactly how power is abused when no one expects to be held accountable.
And I thought I'd do my nosy about here. I thought at Stevenage it was going to be quiet, because the police station started off very, very quiet, and then all hell broke loose when some jumped up wannabe, decided to block off all the road and the traffic and start giving it, but somehow couldn't take it back. What a surprise. So we're going to see how we got on at this location and take it from there. If you do enjoy this video, guys, please like it, feel free to share it, and don't forget to pop down, hit that subscribe button, hit that follow button if you're watching on Facebook, Insta or TikTok. It really does go a long way to help grow the channel, and it keeps allowing me to do what I'm doing, which is bring you these videos. But we'll see if we get any laughs at the probation office today, guys. I'm not entirely too sure, but we'll see. I don't think they've got much going on here. And then we've got this place next door. It looks like some sort of recruitment agency. Oh, it's windy. Not good. Not good. I don't like the wind. It's massive though for a probation office. I don't have much experience with probation offices. I've seen a few of them, but I've never seen one as big as this.
You good, boss?
I'm all good, how are you? So you can do.
You one of these auditors?
Pardon?
You one of these auditors?
What's an auditor?
These lot that go around filming the building?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You know what?
Do you work here?
I do.
Why is it so big? It's a massive probation office, you know.
There's a lot of us here.
Is it? Yeah.
Good question. You know?
Yes, mate. How you doing? It's what I do. I go about filming places, my friend.
The video opens with controlled confidence. The auditor arrives straight from a police station and casually introduces the probation office, downplaying expectations while quietly raising curiosity. His tone is relaxed, almost dismissive, but experienced viewers know this calm is deceptive. This isn't sightseeing. This is observation. From the very first moments, the audience senses this location hasn't been tested before, and it's about to be.
Have a good day, yeah? Are you one of these auditors now? Listen, I get asked all the time, why don't you admit you're an auditor? Why don't you just say you're an auditor? And I don't deny it, first and foremost. Secondly, I also ask them what is an auditor to gauge their understanding, and I use it as a form of tyrant detection. I've said it multiple times. I'm going to have to say it again because I know it will pop up again in the comments, and people will once again be like, why didn't you just admit it? Why are you lying? Technically I didn't lie. Technically I'm sort of bending the truth a little bit, and I'm doing that in full openness to you guys, but it's just simply so that I can gauge the understanding of what they think of auditing. But more importantly, I don't think it should matter. I think it's irrelevant, and I've said it again in multiple interactions. It doesn't matter. Like, it's not one rule for one rule for other, and these guys shouldn't just go, well, he's an auditor, and she's just leaving to it, because that then to me suggests that if I says no, I've just got a hobby, and or no, just thought I'd film this building, or no, I'm just a member of whatever, you know, like, it doesn't matter, you know. It is what it is. So that's why. And but that girl seemed pretty cool. The guy didn't seem too bothered, a bit probably bemused by it all. So he was, but apart from that, not too shabby. And I might have a look at this place next door, because it's like a makeshift job centre. It's a recruitment agency of some sort, but They've got a little jobs board and that in there, so it's obviously what have they got going on. Different types of jobs advertised.
Initial interactions feel harmless. Staff and passers-by ask the familiar question, "Are you one of these auditors?" The response is measured, almost playful, but calculated. As a third-party observer, it's clear the auditor isn't here to announce labels. He's here to measure reactions. There's no hostility yet, but subtle discomfort creeps in. This is the calm phase where authority doesn't yet realize it's being examined.
Look at that, that's grim. Yeah, I don't know what that is, but it's got hazardous signs on it. I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to be just sort of left lying around. It should be disposed of appropriately. And we'll see. I think we're going to get two. We're going to get Reed Recruitment Agency and the Probation Service, which I think whoever's idea it was to put the recruitment agency next to the probation office deserves a knighthood or something for services to ex-offenders, because I'm pretty sure they work very closely together to try and get people into work, and I'm pretty sure the statistics speak for themselves that I'm going to check it, but I'm pretty sure that if you're an ex-offender or you're coming out of prison and you are housed and you're given employment, your chances of re-offending drop considerably. I could be mistaken. I will fact check all this and hopefully put it on the screen for you, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. And so if you can get these people working closely together, physically, metaphorically, and in spirit, then you could have a very positive impact in the re-offending rates for the local area. What's that, bro? Oh, I'm filming this lot. Yeah. Be lucky, bro, yeah? So let's do another wee scout around here, because those open windows could potentially be a GDPR breach. The problem we've got is that I can see right on our computer, so I can, and I can film it all. And if that's the case, then it's a potential GDPR breach. So not ideal for Reed, because again, potentially putting people's data at risk. So now,
the entire narrative pivots here. The auditor notices something most people would ignore: open windows, visible computer screens, exposed data. What was a simple walkthrough instantly becomes a potential GDPR nightmare. The tone sharpens. This is no longer about filming a building. It's about responsibility and risk. The audience feels the tension rise as the implications sink in. This isn't opinion anymore. It's compliance versus exposure.
I've got a feeling this guy is going to come out. There's a guy coming out here. This guy. This guy. Yes.
Yes, we've noticed that you're going around the building. We're wondering, is there anything we can help you with?
Yeah, I suppose you can. You can close. You can
What way?
You can close the blinds.
Pardon?
You can close the blinds.
But we're speaking to you, your face is covered. We don't know who you are.
Yeah, but you can close the blinds. That's
In
what,
what way?
because I'm capturing evidence of a data breach. So your GDPR compliance is very poor. I can look through your windows, see on all your computer screens. So all that information is being compromised. Therefore, you're breaching GDPR. So if I had to notify the ICO, you could be liable to a fine.
I doubt it very much.
Oh no,
The way
you will
you're
be.
going about is completely wrong. If you came in, have a conversation, then you'll be able to get all the information that you're seeking.
Oh, I don't need to come in, my friend. No, what I'm saying is like, I think you need to close the blinds, because when I report it to the ICO, I think you might find yourselves in a spot of bother. Because see all your service users and people like that, you're carrying all their data. You've got a responsibility to protect that data.
No, you're going around the
I am,
building
yeah.
with your face covered.
I am.
In this sense, selves of you've got something to hide.
Not particularly. I could be very ugly. You could be right. I could be extremely ugly. I could have a disfigurement. But as I say, I think you do need to close the blinds, because at this moment in time, you are in breach of GDPR.
Anyway,
Alright, I'll report it to the ICO, so you have been notified, and do what you want with that. What?
because the way which you're going about something, if you're seeking information,
Yeah,
if I was in your shoes
yeah,
and I need information and I feel like maybe perhaps a company or whoever is in breach of something, the
Yeah.
best thing to do and the professional thing to do and the courageous thing to do is to walk in, have a word with the manager, and then air all your grievances that you may have. But to go around the building,
I have to
with your
capture.
face
I have to
covered-
capture the evidence
No,
first.
that isn't the case.
100%. I do it a lot, my friend. It's, I guarantee you. But you do need to notify the ICO, yeah, because I will do it. Have a nice day. Bye bye. So, ladies and gentlemen, Reed Recruitment aren't too happy, but neither am I, because they're putting all their service users at risk of fraud. When you can go down and see all the computers, and they're compromising their data. It's completely compromised. Anyone with any nefarious intent could, in theory, I'm not saying it would happen in practical terms, but in theory, they could obtain information that they're not party to and do something nefarious with. And that's why there is an obligation for organisations to protect data, people's personal data, to prevent things like that from happening. It's a legal obligation. They have to abide by that, and there is no if, buts or maybes. And now that they've been notified of a data breach, they technically have to notify.
Staff step outside, attempting to regain control. But the power dynamic has already flipped. The auditor calmly explains the breach, names the ICO, and outlines consequences without threats or aggression. Faces are covered. Defensiveness replaces confidence. As an observer, you can see the shift clearly. Authority is scrambling, not because of shouting, but because logic is airtight. This is pressure applied through knowledge, not force.
Notify the ICO of that data breach, and if they don't, and I then proceeded to notify the ICO, and they potentially covered that data breach up, it could spell even more trouble. You know, like the issue at hand, is it a massive data breach? No, it's not. Have I filmed people's personal data? Correct. So whether or not that warrants any sort of enforcement action from the ICO is a different kettle of fish. And it just so happens I got it by accident again, because I'd come to the probation service. I didn't know, oh, this guy's going to come out, let me just move away. I didn't think for 1 second it would be a recruitment office next door. It's the fuck is that? That there'd be a recruitment office next door, and they would be so irresponsible so as not to close a pair of blinds. No, it's up to them. They can do what they want to do. If they think they're not got an issue, then that's completely up to them. And again, it would be down to people that are not here right now to make a decision as to whether or not there's a case to answer. Oh, it's windy. No, I can't. You can have a word with me, but I'm not turning my camera off. So I initially came for the probation service building, and I just so happened to notice this building, and I decided to film that as well.
So I didn't hear what you said.
So I initially came for the probation service to film that, and then I noticed this building, so I decided to film that as well. What's the issue? Alright, have a nice day, yeah? That was strange. Oh, very strange. Look, they're closing their blinds. Yay! They've done what I asked them to do. Now, it's looking like they could be compliant. We'll do a full lap of honour though, just to celebrate the victory. And make sure I've done all of them. Let's go and have a wee gander. Nah, these blinds are still open. There we go. Victory is mine. Are they going to do the other one? There we go. Easy as that, ladies and gentlemen. Plus, the glare for the sun must be getting right in their eyes. Oh no, they've only done it a little bit. I can still see onto things in there. Oh, they've let themselves down. They were so close. Alright folks, I'm calling it quits, calling it time. As I said previously, if you enjoyed this video, please like it, feel free to share it. Don't forget to pop down, hit that subscribe button, hit that follow button if you're watching on Facebook, Insta or TikTok. I can't stress enough, it really does go a massive way to help me grow the channel. It really does enable me to keep going out and bringing you guys these videos that you seem to find interesting. I think you find it interesting, you watch them, so yeah, I'm going to keep doing it, hopefully. And yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. Not the worst bit, by no means not the best. But yeah, you've been watching Laughing Auditor. That has been the probation service and Reed recruitment. 2 for the price of 1. Not good. Fair play to the 2 people at the probation service. They sort of came out, said what they had to say and went back in. No major issues. But yeah, take care. Bye bye.
Then comes the quiet victory. The blinds begin to close. One by one, the risks are reduced, not out of kindness, but necessity. The auditor confirms partial compliance, reflects calmly, and exits without escalation. No police, no confrontation, just accountability enforced through observation. The video ends not with chaos, but with a clear message. When public-facing institutions ignore basic safeguards, scrutiny will find them.